So Scott, could you give us a rundown of your role at County?
Yeah, so I'm the lead foundation first coach, so I oversee the programme for the under-9s to the under-12s, the coaching, the games, and then I also oversee the pre-academy, so the boys who are under-8s who are we're looking at becoming part of the county family next season, and getting them in and getting them on board and getting them used to the county values that we've got.
And you're relatively new to the County family. You joined in the summer. Just how are you settling in?
Good, very good. It's been a bit of a change for me, but one that excites me. The club are obviously going in the right direction. It was a great opportunity for me to come to County at the right time. I'm just looking to use my experience and further the development of the club and their academy.
And your main focus is on the junior academy, like you mentioned, the foundation phase, the pre-academy. You took some of the students on a trip to Oakham for a residential tournament just over the summer. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so we're always looking at different ways that we can offer to vary our programme. Now, obviously, there's players in at the minute who won't continue all the way through. But what we've got to do is make sure that their time with us is life-changing and it offers opportunities that they might not get before. So to go away on residentials and tournaments is a brilliant opportunity to see the boys away from training and away from just a normal match day. You're with them 24/7. You get to know them on a personal level. They're also getting to play a high volume of football, which is great, and it tests them against different levels of player. So we went to Oakham in the summer and we played against West Ham and Nottingham Forest, teams from Ireland and America, and we did really, really well and ended up finishing second, which for the first residential that we've ever been on, the club can be obviously nothing but proud of that, and it's something that we're looking to do moving forward.
And how important is it for those experiences, for the players to have those experiences against clubs in America and Ireland and just up and down the country?
Vitally important, because obviously our games programme is within the Northwest, so we're only playing against teams within that sort of Northwest region. So it's great to be able to have the opportunities to play teams from London and America and different worlds and different sort of demographic backgrounds, because we want to give our boys the best opportunities to develop, and to do that you've got to play different teams and experience different things. So like I said, those experiences are invaluable for the boys, especially at such a young age.
And you mentioned that you came second in the tournament as well. That must be pleasing to see from a coach's point of view, the players' development and progression.
Yeah, I think as well, young football is not always about winning. It's about developmental football and developing players for, in essence, the first team. Now, it's not going to be results driven, but it's always nice when you go somewhere and you obviously the players always want to win, and we do want to do well, but not at the detriment of developing. And I think this tournament allowed us to develop as we played some wonderful football, and the results, we were very unfortunate to potentially not win the tournament. So I think looking back on it, it had a bit of everything. We were really well tested and we sort of stood up to the test, and on the pitch we got lots of compliments from other clubs, the way we played, the manner we played. There's people from the FA that were there and they commented again on the style of play that we were looking to enforce at the club. So it was a really positive experience, and I think coming second on the first ever residential is a great achievement and something the boys and the club can be very proud of.
And how important is it just for these lads to have these experiences going away and doing these residential tournaments? Just how important is it for their maybe character building and just player progression?
Yeah, I think it's very important, because sometimes we forget that they're so young. So the boys we took away were only 11 and 12. Well, they were only 10 and 11 at the time, really. And it could be the first time away from home, especially with COVID the last couple of years. People haven't travelled or haven't been away as much, and to just get them away from parents and get them away from the normal regular routine, you get to know them. Like you said, I'm relatively new, so they got to know me a little bit. It was great for everybody, really, and their experiences that going forward, if you want to be a footballer, you're gonna have to deal with being away and spending time with your teammates and doing the right things. And I think for us, it allowed us to see the county values coming through of respect, sort of looking after yourselves, making sure you're eating the right things, making sure you're going to bed early and not staying up with your mates chatting, which 10-year-old boys want to do when there's no parents around, and the routines are different. But yeah, I think valuable experience, and it was great to see how the boys got on with it, really.
Are the junior academy looking to go on any trips in the future, maybe similar residential
Yeah,
trips?
I think it's something that we're looking to put into the programme, because it's something different and not all Category 3 clubs do it. Oakham at Easter, we're looking to take the 9s, 10s and 11s. So within the space of sort of 8 months, everybody in the club in foundation phase, 9s to 12s, will have been on a trip. Some of the older ones in the 12s will go away on a different trip, maybe abroad, as they enter the next phase of the development. But I think it's really important to give these experiences to children. So yeah, it's something we'll definitely be looking to do.
And are there any upcoming plans for the junior academy that you'd want to share with fans?
Just, it's exciting times to be part of the club. We're constantly evolving. We've been going for 12 months now, and the club's going in the right direction. And with the help of everybody at the club, the family feel is what we're trying to create, that environment. And I think if the fans can get behind the academy in every way possible, from the younger stages all the way up to the under 19s and B team, it can only serve well for the club. And at the end of the day, we've all got the best interest of Stockport County invested in us all. So yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks for speaking to us, Scott.
You're very welcome.